Basically, it's just a lot of walking. A lot of leather shops. A lot of tourism. There's even a picture taken on a
no phone, no pool, no pets. I ain't got no cigarettes. 2,000 dishes worth. 12 years different. My enemies about know me. King of the road.
Accounts are all over the place. He did this, he did that. You gotta be very careful. So 6 ships, 16 ships, paid a million ticket choice. He came back in 1493 with the very first domesticated livestock that he called the very first cattle. We're looking at the descendants of the very first cattle. Now, Oregon is the main portion. Pick them up. This breed is what breeds in here. Yeah. Most of them are young, but when I grew up, most of Western, on the big screen, on TV, Western dominant. And the TV series, Clint Eastwood, was a 20-year-old man. If you watch that series, look at the cattle that are walking in the TV series. They are not longhorns. That time, twice a day, 362 days a year, unless we have something sort of a horse decline infection going on, then we can't do it. You just can't walk them down the street. You got to have professional drovers, cowboys, managing them when they're walking them down. Okay. These are all steers. There are no bulls or cows in this herd. So I'm going to give you a little biology lesson. So cattle identify 4 ways: bulls, cows, heifers, and steers. So bull has all of his parts. And he makes babies. That's what he does. Cow, she has babies. She makes milk for berries, whatever. The heifer, the young female, until she gets pregnant. And she's a cow. Because they have things like first calf heifer. Then you have steers. Steers, when they take a young bull calf, very young, they remove the boy parts. So they can't make babies. And what that does is it tamps down the aggressiveness. So there's no kind of fight for dominance or any of that kind of stuff. You cannot do cattle run with bulls or cows. They are aggressive. Cows are aggressive. You can't do that. Bulls are tricky. So we do our cattle drives. Now let's talk about horns. Horns weigh about 15, anywhere from 15 to 30 pounds. Alright? They have very strong necks. That is nothing to them. You'll see them walking down the street doing this. They are kind of a high IQ animal. They will know if they're walking between, going to a post, or they get to it and they'll end up turning their head and get by it. They get confused on occasion. The average size of the horns is 6 feet. Looks like same father, different mother. They're usually very close to each other. Nearby. And one is 10 foot 4, and one is 10 foot 8. World record is almost, not quite, 11. He's somewhere in Alabama, Georgia. But these two are very young, 4 years of age. They have a lifespan of 20 years. These guys are probably longer than that because they're going to take care of them. They could break world record. These cattle 100% donated to the city of Fort Worth. Fort Worth is not in the cattle business. There's no pressure on the city of Fort Worth to sell these cattle and keep their loss. Alright? But go out and buy another steer. So these are the half of them well taken care of cattle on the planet. They even send them on vacation. That's not, I'm not saying that as a joke, that's the truth. They send them out on vacation. They will pasture them